what I'm looking at is I do it based on feelings, and this is what I feel inside the body. There is a program where sometimes you feel irrelevant, okay, in conversations. And as soon as I'm telling you this, I also see an overcomer, which is you kind of suppress that, ignore that, let that go. And so you've learned to insert yourself and do things. But this feeling that's unresolved is starting to come up as part of your soul's lesson. Do you want me to continue or not? This is what your soul wants to work on. Can you relate to the word irrelevant? Like people will turn their heads, you're crickets when you talk, or you have added input, but somebody's already made the decision without you, all these little things. Yes, good. I think that is yes to continue. Now, you have a chance to heal anything in this if you choose. Now, why does your soul want you to work on it? Is because your identity is that when you feel irrelevant, you feel like you've missed out. You can relate to very much. This feeling of feeling like you're missing out. And so I gotta figure out a way to get myself to fit in. But I feel like you're hooking yourself up to the wrong people. I don't care if they're family or if they're old friends, but your body is saying that you are meant to find like-minded people that think your voice is going to be very important. What the ideas that you have or the angle to which you see things are very much relevant and very much important. Do you understand? So when you hook yourself up over and over, it is a world that you've built that you don't want to tear down. It is the world you know growing up, so you don't want to pull away. But it's starting to get to you because your triple warmer is tired of the manipulation games that are in these so-called relationships. There's a part of you that says, why do we have to do this? Well, I'm going to tell you, you don't have to. You can grow. Okay. So your triple warmer is going, well, I'm always having to self-soothe, but they don't have to be responsible. But the thing is why do you keep hooking? I had to ask that very question. And I looked and I'm like, why do I keep hooking myself up to these family members or this person here? We don't think the same. We don't act the same. And I was already told that when I come to the table, don't bring up my stuff. But it was okay for them. And I thought, wait a minute, why am I complying? Am I so afraid of losing this? Well, what if I let it go? And I found people. I found a different avenue. Was never good at finding friends or any of this, but as I decided to become more me, more people showed up that were similar to me. I outgrew some of them. They outgrew me. It's not about being better than one another. But I kept honoring myself, but I also kept healing the pain, which then brought me different vibrational rates of people. Does this make sense? Okay. So if you feel that most of the time, okay, my body just said, oh, okay, so my body says, I just can't be duressed. One more time. Why can't we just have a discussion or a talk without having to you yapping your lips and duressing me to where behavior changes behavior, and I'm the one that has to change my behavior? I feel like you're like, I'm done. It's a strong feeling, but I don't know if it's now or if it's something you said and you repressed it. Do you understand? Because you have to start to learn about yourself and decide if you want to keep these things, because you can grow from them. If you can relate to this, and one of the things I'm going to tell you is, I want you to look at irrelevancy, and I want you to just notice the feelings. I want you to learn to measure, and I want you to decide if you want to keep this story going or let it go. If you're ready to say, I'm going to look at this, I'm going to feel it, not going to say it's the excuses and reasons, but I'm going to feel it. I want you to take your right hand, because you can heal yourself. You can use your own body. Right hand, first position, okay? Not second, not third, not over here, under the thumb, at the crick. It's the first position. You're going to place your thumb there, and nice and soft. You don't push in deep. You don't strangle it. Nice and soft. Finger in the palm, create that letter C. Safety, security, stability, okay? Then that heel of that palm on the forehead, touching these gallbladder points here. And then you're going to touch your fingertip here or your thumb. So you go like this, or you can go like this. And you're going to sit there for 15 or 20 minutes and feel how you know this story, how it resonates with you. And oh my gosh, you may end up picking up and saying, oh yeah, it happened last week. Blah, 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 blah. Keep going until that number gets to 0. Don't let it just go and go, I feel better now, because it'll just keep regrowing. You want to go to the root. And then when the test comes up, you can go, hey, there it is. I have a choice point. I have 90 seconds to decide if I want to go back into that story or if I want to become more my spiritual self and rise and say, I'm done doing this pattern. Okay, Susan?